Hello everyone, July 4th, 2021. We are at Point Isabelle up in the Keweenaw, and I'm just going to talk real quick about some of the rocks here. This is the Jacobsville that I am standing on. It is that Neo-Proterozoic sandstone that I redefined about 5 years ago. I believe we are standing on the Jackson Creek Formation. Here there isn't much stratigraphy exposed. That's not what is important. What is important is the structure and the relationships and some little geomorph figures. The contact between the modern glacial sands and the Jacobsville is exposed here, and the glacial sands tend to weather out really fast. As a matter of fact, since we were here a year or two ago, probably 2 years, there has been a chunk of sand that's been washed out. The Jacobsville is a lot more resistant. It's not the best indurated stuff, but it's more indurated than the loose sands. And it's very colorful. That's the first thing you notice is the color here. Even though we are close to the Keweenaw Fault, there are mud clasts and cool looking bits of jasper and things like that in here, but there's no igneous clast. As you can see just by looking at it, you see this red purple modeling in the lighter sandstone. That's actually Mark's cross beds. Now you're looking at them at an oblique angle, so when you're looking down they don't look like traditional cross beds. They actually bend and stuff, but they more follow, I guess you would say, isopac lines or topo lines, if you will, like on a topo map, except they do dip a little because they're not perfectly level. So that makes this nice beautiful modeling that you see here. These structures behind me here, these are man-made. These balancing of rocks, and they're huge and they are awesome. I don't know who did it, but there's a lot of them here in a semicircle. And you also occasionally see, like at other places like Presque Isle, in Porcupine Mountain State Park, and the Nonsuch, stuff like that, you'll see the potholes here that are carved out by rocks. The tool in here is not here, it's gone, but get a good scale there. I don't know where it is or where it went, but it's not here anymore. But it's the same thing. What will happen is, you see how the waves are smashing up here? If one of these smaller rocks fell in here again, the waves would start to spin it, because you can see it kind of turns the water a little anyway. And that's what gets down. Like I said, the Jacobsville here is more indurated than the loose glacial sands, but it's not real hard stuff. Anyway, I think that's it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I hope you learned something.
Ew, something just broke on me. It splashed on me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You sure it's not? It's pretty cool. At least I think it is. Those, we see if I can get there.
This one amazes me.
Yeah, look at that balance right there.